Yo, welcome to the greatest full day of eating video on the internet. It's like 5 a.m., which is why I look like I probably hate my life right now. And I just rolled out of bed, and I'm very lazy in the morning. I'm usually contemplating my life. I'm cold, I'm miserable. I'm contemplating if I want to go to the gym or not, and I need something quick and efficient. So this is such an amazing recipe. It's called the grated egg. So you got two hard-boiled eggs that you grate on top of a toasted piece of whole grain bread and a little bit of avocado spread on top. Then I'll put pink salt, black pepper, and tahin. The internet's probably gonna roast me because I don't know how to say it right, but Tagin. It's lime, some chili, and I have a big old glass of lemon water. So this gives me 320 calories, about 18 grams of protein, and it's just so light and easy to eat in the morning. I couldn't even imagine eating two hard-boiled eggs in the morning. It seems like the worst thing ever, but something about grating the egg, it makes the texture so much better, really light and fluffy. So good. So 320 calories, 18 grams of protein, perfect little pre-workout snack. So we just got back from the gym, had such a good upper chest, shoulders, tricep workout. I didn't feel like filming the workout for you guys today because sometimes I just want to focus on my workout. And everyone wish Baby Hulk happy birthday. It's his 14th birthday. This is Rufus. Now, right now is a very important time because it's post-workout and we need to hit around 200 grams of protein today. So, whoa, look at this aggressiveness. Fight, fight, fight. Anyways, hey. So, very important for me to hit my protein quota for the day that we have a post-workout protein shake. So, my go-to is, of course, Superhuman protein for a few different reasons. I think we're going to go with, I usually go with PB and Gaines, Anabolic cereal, or Cinnamon Swirl cereal. We're going to go Cinnamon Swirl today. Brand new tub. Now, very important to have a whey protein isolate if you're sensitive to protein powder. So this is 99.9% lactose free. And whey protein isolate actually has a perfect 100 out of 100 protein quality score. So a lot of people who think whole food is better than, say, like protein powder, it's actually not true. This has a perfect protein quality score and only 110 calories for 25 grams of protein. And most importantly, it has added estrogen and digestive enzymes. So this stuff is not going to bloat you. You're not going to feel really gassy and just have an upset stomach. So I love taking this stuff post-workout. And the taste is just out of this world. So this, of course, from my company, Elfline. And we created this because I just was so sick and tired of all the shitty protein powders on the market that use cheap protein sources and mess up your stomach. So I'm going to have a scoop and a half of this. It's going to give me about 40 grams of protein. It's also going to spike my insulin a little bit post-workout, which is highly anabolic. And then we're going to have the post-workout meal. My videographer, my wife, Kitty Gaines. Am I getting more shredded?
Yes, you are.
Are you just saying that?
No, of course not. This is Rufus.
Oh, hi, Rufus. There's the birthday boy. Here is the post-workout shredding meal of champions. Now, if anyone tells you to go on keto or to not eat carbs on a shred, please punch them in the face because they have no idea what they're talking about. Remember, the goal of a shred is you want to lose fat as efficiently and fast as possible while keeping, maintaining, maybe even slightly building your lean muscle mass. And we do that by eating carbs around our workout. So we had a little bit of carbs pre-workout. Now we got some carbs post-workout. We have 1 cup of jasmine rice. We have 4 organic eggs, 2 chicken sausage links, and then to make the meal so amazing, this hot sauce, it's like $10. It's a little pricey, but $20, $15, I don't know. 15, I think it's 15. And it's so good. It's like a 12 out of 10. It makes the food taste amazing, even when I'm shredding and eating really clean. And it adds no calories, so totally worth it. And then I'll also have some organic blueberries. So I try to have really high quality protein source, some carbs, some protein, some antioxidants, and most importantly, we want to make sure it tastes good. So I'll have this post-workout meal about 30, 40 minutes after my post-workout shake. And it's only 7:30, 8 in the morning, and I've already had about 110 grams of protein. So we're off to a great start, and I will see you on the next meal. Shit. So if you want to get shredded for sure, you need some Superhuman pho, courtesy of my wife. Wife not included. Now, why this recipe is such a game changer, and a few things I love about it is number one, it's gluten free. It has some of the healthiest ingredients in the world. So the broth is made with like cloves and cinnamon and just like these super spices. Of course, I'm a nerd, and we got to keep things measured. So I measured out 5 ounces of it's rotisserie chicken, but basically the same thing as grilled chicken. And then I used one package of these rice noodles, so basically very similar to just eating rice, gluten-free carbs. We're gonna put some good old lime in here. So this is literally like a shredding cheat code because this meal only has like 500 calories. Super satisfying, lots of vegetables, and got some sodium in the broth, which is good because we're training nice and hard. Gonna throw some bean sprouts in that bitch and some onions, and then a little bit of sriracha, no calories, and it's just such a game changer. 500 calories, got like 50 grams of protein, a little bit more black pepper in here. And that is what we call, what is this, meal number 2. I counted the pre-workout as like a snack because there's barely any calories in there. It's like 320 calories. And look at this, delicious pho. So I like, very important, measure, especially carbs. So there's only 50 grams of carbs. It may seem like a lot, but it's just really satisfying. So good.
Try the broth.
Little spice, little salty. So the biggest pro tip I can give you guys is you have to find foods that you truly love to eat that fit within your macros. Now, my calories are kind of low today, but everything I've ate, I've really enjoyed. The pre-workout meal with the grated egg is so good. This is just such a satisfying lunch, and then stay tuned for dinner. It's going to be another good one. But you guys are not going to follow any diet for very long if you don't enjoy it. So find meals that are 500-600 calories that have 40 to 50 grams of protein that you truly love and enjoy. So we were up to a high protein snack, and once again, I'm just doing a grated egg. It's just really easy and convenient. 300 calories, 18 grams of protein. And I realized I was a little bit low on my calories today. I keep this spreadsheet. It doesn't take me that long. I know it looks a little bit like obsessive, but I'm trying to eat 2,600 calories a day on average, 200 grams of protein. And I know if I hit that for the next 4 weeks, I will be so much more shredded than I am now. So I've just been doing this for a long time. I know exactly what calories to hit, what protein to hit. And I'm gonna have this grated egg, and then about an hour and a half, I will have dinner. So we're up to dinner time. Now, a big part of my shred diet is I will have grass-fed meat. Now, a lot of people assume that all red meat is unhealthy. Now, the majority of red meat is actually super unhealthy. It's gonna cause inflammation in the body. It's loaded in like saturated fats and a lot of things unhealthy for your body. But grass-fed meat, like bison, we have 93% grass-fed beef here. We have grass-fed venison right here. This is actually some of the most nutrient-dense food in the world, and it's actually going to reduce inflammation. It's loaded in omega-3s that has less overall fat, and the protein content and the protein quality is insane. Like, this stuff has natural creatine in it. Like, this whole package right here, I believe, has like 3 grams of creatine. So tonight we're going to do half a pound of grass-fed bison. So you can eat red meat and still be healthy. Just make sure it's grass-fed, really high quality red meat, and you're not eating like In-N-Out burgers and McDonald's and all that. So we got the shredding dinner of champions, but before I get to that, I gotta show you guys my new sprinting shoes. We got the Nike Zoom Streak Flies. Literally the lightest shoes I've ever held in my life. Like, these feel like they weigh about 5 ounces. So for my fat loss, I love running sprints. I also do zone 2 cardio, which is basically just walking really fast. So I like doing a mix of both. I love training for speed and athleticism. So got these new track shoes to run some 100-meter sprints. And this is my Superhuman dinner. A half pound of grass-fed bison. We got a baked sweet potato with like about a half of a tablespoon of grass-fed butter. and some onions mixed in there. And then I'm gonna drizzle it with some truffle hot sauce. Then we're gonna have about 100 calories of dark chocolate for dessert. So when you guys are trying to just be healthy and of course get shredded really fast, you want to keep your food intake really high in protein. But when you look at this meal, it's all one ingredient whole foods. So like sweet potato, one ingredient; grass-fed bison, one ingredient; onions, one ingredient. I guess chocolate's, a few ingredients, but nothing I'm eating is heavily processed. It's all one ingredient, natural whole foods. So this is going to give me another 40 grams of protein, roughly 2,600 calories for the day. I haven't really crunched the numbers yet, but as long as for the week I hit that 2,600 calorie average and around 200 grams of protein, I know my body's going to transform really fast. So this has been my full day of eating. I think we're on like day 10 or 11 of the shred. If you missed the other episodes, I'll throw them in the description down below. We got a whole playlist of the Getting Shredded series. If you're new here, like, subscribe, and check out my main channel for more videos.